We enter this season with hearts full, a season of gratitude and a season of grace. Because before any great leap forward, there is a moment of remembering. Remembering where we came from, remembering who shaped us, and remembering why we dare to build something new. I grew up as the eldest son among an international community of children, kids who spoke different languages, held different stories, and carried different dreams. We played in one of the seediest neighborhoods in the city, a place even the police hesitated to enter. But inside that space, I learned my first lessons in leadership. My role, before I even had words for it, was to help everyone find their place, to invent games that every child could join, to keep watch when shadows grew close, to be a big brother, a vanguard. That was my earliest training in coordination, care, and community. I didn't know it then, but it was the foundation of everything the Nurse Intelligence Network would one day become. My mother, an OB/GYN nurse who became a physician, raised 3 sons on her own. She cared for patients the world had given up on, terminal cases, hopeless cases, people who walked in with fear but left with dignity. She taught me that intelligence means nothing without compassion, that care is not a procedure, it is a presence, that healing is not always curing, it is witnessing, listening, and lifting. She orchestrated care the way a great conductor leads a symphony, coordinating specialists, treatments, diagnostics, emotions, and entire human stories, all at once. This is the architecture that inspired our new class of AI, Care-Oriented Agentic Intelligence, COAI, intelligence modeled after the mind of a competent and compassionate nurse. In the world of large language models, we see speed, scale, precision, but we don't often see heart. We don't often see a model that understands the orchestration of care, the emotional gravity of healthcare, the 1,000 micro decisions that nurses make every hour with lives in their hands. So we built something different, something inspired by the great orchestrators of care, nurses. Florence-X is not just an LLM. It is a model designed to coordinate, anticipate, and elevate. A model trained not merely on data, but on the values of compassion, stewardship, safety, and human dignity. We named her after Florence Nightingale, the nurse who lit a candle in the darkness and changed the world. Tomorrow, you'll hear about specifications. You'll see features. You'll see performance metrics and agentic capabilities. But before any of that, I want you to see her heart. Because we don't build AI for the sake of innovation. We build it because the world needs a more humane intelligence. One that nurses trust, patients feel safe with, and healthcare systems can anchor their transformation upon. We build AI that remembers the human being at the center, AI that reflects the wisdom of nurse cognition, anticipatory, holistic, orchestrative, collaborative, and deeply ethical. As we enter 2026, we stand in a world shaken by disruption, economic shifts, workforce shortages, technological upheaval. But these are also times of possibility. Times when the smallest lights become the brightest beacons. Nurses have always been those lights. Care has always been the candle that guides us. And now, with Florence-X, we bring forward a candle made of both wisdom and innovation, human and artificial, compassionate and computational. This is our invitation to you, nurses, clinicians, leaders, innovators. Join us in shaping a future where AI is not cold, but comforting, not distant, but deeply relational, not just intelligent, but humane. I wanted to show you our destination, our goal, before we even take that first step. Like Florence Nightingale, we light a candle in the darkness. This time, an intelligence infused with nurses' wisdom. A candle that learns, listens, guides, and uplifts. Welcome to the third Nurse Intelligence Virtual Summit. Welcome to the dawn of Florence-X. And welcome to a future where care and intelligence walk heart to heart, hand in hand. Thank you for listening.